The director of Radio Maria, Reverend Father John Oluoma, has called on Christians to be true disciples of Christ by carrying their crosses and following Christ on a daily basis.
You are carrying the cross. You are carrying the cross. And Jesus insists. He doesn't, Mark 8:34, the same thing. You must pick up your cross and do what? And follow me. So you can see that the cross eventually leads to death. The cross leads to death. You die literally. It means that when you say hate your father, your mother, your brother, and sister, it means those things that are dearest to you, those things that are closest to you, because of following Jesus, those things will now take the back seat. Your interest is no longer the first in consideration when you are following the Lord. The Lord becomes the first. Sometimes you have to sacrifice those interests in following Him. That is distinctively what makes you Christian and a disciple. But I want to encourage you, do not be afraid. Don't worry, I'm coming to. Don't be afraid. You will not regret it. Disciples are those who follow the Lord carrying their cross. Or they are those who follow Jesus for the right intention. All this multitude they were following for different intentions. So you now turn to them and say, if you are not following me for the right intention, you are not my disciple. Follow him for the right intention. So the disciple is the one who is following, who has left everything to follow Jesus. And Jesus becomes his or her everything. They are not following him for any other thing. You are following him for him. You've left everything to follow him, and he has become your everything. In other words, you are not motivated by something else behind Jesus.
Father Oluoma made this call in his homily at the Church of the Archangels Parish, Gadua, recently. According to him, we must distinguish between carrying of the cross, making sacrifices for the sake of Christ, and human condition.
You carry this cross. So the cross is not the human condition, but human conditions create what? Create the cross. When you have to do the will of God. So 1 Peter chapter 4 from verse 13 says, when you suffer for being Christ, say, do not get discouraged. Say, the Spirit of glory is on you. In fact, sometimes what you are suffering is because you want to be a Christian. As I'm talking, those of you who are in positions of authority, you could steal and become anything. But because your Catholic faith, your Christian faith, you have been fashioned. You are scared. You can see the money and you can cover your track, nothing will happen. But you are scared of touching those things. And that's why you have remained where you are.